Hi, everybody. Welcome to Manifestation Monday. Look, I'm all set up. I'm so excited. New laptop in the house. Holla. I totally need to get some disco beats for my intro, don't you think? I'm really thinking I do. So anyway, I'm feeling good. Grab your notebook if you want one. I've got mine handy. Teach by example. And your water, because I'll be doing commercial breaks throughout the show. Okay, welcome to Manifestation Monday. Estha, you're here. Stay tuned, Estha. We're going to talk about pulling in the Taj Mahal energy, because I love that idea. I'm keeping a list. If you guys weren't on it last week, holy smokes. We pulled in the Orionide meteor shower energy last week, and it blew our minds. So I'm going to actually repost that video maybe tomorrow, because it was a really detailed, personalized, and individualized activation for us, the Zap It Up piece. And it was good for 2 weeks. So we've got a whole nother week to go. So if anybody missed it, I want you guys to watch it, because it was so good. I was actually channeling the meteor shower, and it was kind of weird for me because I've never done that before. So anyway, hi guys, welcome. If you're just brand new or forgot who I was, I am Jill Hoyrup, Master Psychic, Intuitive Coach, and I help you tap into your intuition. I help you figure out what your gifts are, your clairs. That means clear in French. And I teach about the 5 clairs. So a lot of people just teach about the 4, but I teach about a 5th, which is clair empathy, like supercharged empathy. So I help you tap into what your gifts are and how to best practice them. So we are over here. If you'd love to join us, I'd love to have you join us in our free group, which you can go to the search bar in Facebook and do a hashtag Ignite Your Intuition, and the group will pop up. And it's also linked on this page. I don't know where you are, if you're on a phone or not, but the group is linked. And you can also find me on Jyllicious.com. So that is how to find me, and I'm so happy you're here. Yay! We are doing a Manifestation Monday show. It happens every Monday right here on this page. And I take you through a signature process of activating and putting the energy behind your intentions. So you can come with the same intention every week or a different one every week. I had the intention the last couple weeks of recovering my lost/stolen laptop, and that has not come to fruition. We're starting fresh, everything fresh, new energy, new location. I'm in Mexico right now for who knows how long. So that is what's happening. So yay! Okay, let's get started. Think about your intention. And our first thing we want to do is we want to get congruent. I guess, sorry, I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, okay, it only shows you a certain amount. Oh, there it goes. Okay, sorry, new setup. I'm really wishing I had my purple colors down there, but oh well. So our first step, Gay, you're here. Hi. Haven't seen you for a few weeks. I'm so happy to see you. So our first step is to get congruent with our intention. And so intention is a wish or a desire or anything that you want to bring forth in your life, to manifest in your life, okay? So the getting congruent piece actually started when we started doing these. I've had the process for about 10 years, but this piece of the process is new since we started doing the show. So this congruent piece came in as I was noticing some people weren't congruent in their energetic or physical bodies with what they were wanting. So it's more like it's in your brain, and maybe it's a should, like I should want this or that. So just a little bit more background about that. But anyway, So let's tap in first, and if you're on the replay, you can always do a hashtag replay, and I'd love to hear how your process is as we go through that. We are going to be pulling in the new moon energy, and as of right this moment, I'm not getting anything else. So let's take a minute. So this started kind of as a fun thing. We didn't have to. The Zap It Up process has its own frequency, energetic container, and all of this. But as I started noticing when we were doing these every week, there were certain planetary energies going on. So I decided to start pulling in those energies, and it actually has made it really fun, and it's different every week. So Esther and I were talking because she recently was in India, and so we're like, we should pull in the Taj Mahal energy. So we're going to do that. I'm going to shoot for next week for that one, okay? And Esther, you have been there recently, so you are going to be really important on next week's call because you're going to help me with how it feels because you were just there. So you already know how it feels and how it feels to you. And of course, it can feel different for all of us. But that's what's so fun about this is we pull it in and we see what everybody feels. And most of us always feel a similar, or a very slight variation of the same thing. So it'll be really interesting. So we'll do the Taj Mahal energies next week. That is going to be fun. Hey, Mona. Hi, Bethany. You're here. Yay. Thank you, Mona. I'm starting to finally feel good. I unpacked and I got my laptop and I got my little setup. I'm back to the purple. Do you like this better than the other one? Let me know. So it feels good to get back to normal. I really had a hard time holding my phone and trying to talk to you guys. This is way better. I got to use my hands to talk and that little tiny smidge of Italian in me. Okay, back to manifesting. So let's get clear on what we're manifesting. Let's take a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Oh, I take it my sound is okay. I don't have my headphones on. I have them right here. I'd prefer not to wear them, so you guys let me know. I did just have a big loud musical truck pass by, so sorry, not sorry, that's Mexico. So if one of those happens in the middle of what we're doing and we hear it, then that is great confirmation of whatever we're doing at that moment. Angela's here, yay! All right, taking a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. So those of you joining in on the replay, just want you to know that you created an energetic container for this process, and doesn't matter when or where you're watching it. It could be 5 years down the road, and the energy is going to be the same for you as if you were here live, okay? So granted, you're right, I don't know at this moment that you're on, but I'm still tapping into you in the future, if that even can make sense. So, because it's all just energy. I know Esther's like, let's get the show on the road. I got my intention ready. I love it. Okay, commercial break. If you shouldn't be drinking a lot of water, talk to your doctor. Otherwise, I'm a big water pusher. Okay, so if everybody has their intention, let's just tune in. If you want to jot it down in the comments, that would be great. Feel free. The reason why is because there is a group consciousness going on here. A lot of us are on every week, and so we're getting to know each other. And even if you don't know each other, everyone's going to be pulling for you. Everybody's going to be happy for your intention and putting that good energy towards your intention. So you guys are participating as well as we go through this process. So I don't see any intentions yet. The other thing that can and does and will happen sometimes is I'll get psychic hits on your intention or what's going on with you, and so then we'll share it, although this isn't technically a reading call. So, okay, good. All right, so how's everybody doing? Does everybody have theirs? It feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Hey, Cindy. Welcome. Glad you're able to hop on. I think we're in the same time zone now, I think. To make sure that you are congruent, okay? Gaze is to stay in higher vibration during a meeting you're having in an hour. Okay, perfect. Yes. Oh, okay. I think that's about all your stuff, right? I'm assuming, Gaze, so let me know. That feels really good, though. Feels like you are, yes. So another thing, Gay, that you can do for that is to imagine taking yourself up into the universe, and you can pull energy down through the top of your head and kind of and ground, make yourself a little bit more energetically stronger. But right now I'm already getting that you feel good for that meeting. Okay, Mona wants to be aligned with more self-love and closer to her soul purpose. Perfect. Bethany is reducing anxiety and help sleep better. That's a good one. Okay. Esther's doing love, love, love. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, Bethany, so that the weather change for you then seems to be a part of that. Anxiety, both and sleep, or just one or the other? Okay, Gay. I got you, girl. Okay. Let's see. Let's do a quick check-in now. We'll do the congruency, make sure everybody's congruent. Nobody is out of congruence. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, good. So we're going to start the Zap It Up process, and we're going to be bringing in the new moon energy that we just had. And it's a Scorpio new moon. And, you know, a lot of us let me know if you do. So I usually feel a little bit lower on a new moon. It's more a time for reflection. I'm chilling out. I'm doing self-care. I don't usually have a lot of energy. I'm lower energy, perhaps. I don't know. Let me know if you feel that way too with the new moon. So I just tend to honor that, and I forget about it, and then I look at the calendar. Oh, that's why I'm out of it today. It's a new moon. So had a nice day of rest yesterday. So I haven't felt anything extra wild about this new moon. So it'll be interesting to pull the energy in to see how that feels to all of us. Okay. So we're actually going to start by pulling in that energy now. Okay, Bethany. So, all right. So when you start pulling, or when I start pulling in the energy, you can just let me know what you're feeling. Let me know how it feels to you. It feels different every time, typically, when we do this. So let's bring in that Scorpio New Moon energy. I'm feeling it right here. I'm feeling it right here as it comes in. It was like a bubble up. It bubbled up right there in my torso, upper torso. Whenever you need a couple deep breaths to center yourself, ground yourself, reconnect, just breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And I'll actually have us do this because it helps us shift the energy too of our process as we get going. To me, this energy is kind of pulsing. It's coming in, and it's kind of it's like it's making little tiny movements, like my fingers, little tiny movements, and that'll be the thumbnail, right? But it's little tiny movements of. Are you feeling it, Esther? What are you feeling? Oh, good. You wrote a handwritten wish list. I remembered twice yesterday and still failed to do it, so I'm going to write my list today. So if you follow me, I post on every new moon what the new moon is, what that new moon is about. And I got this from Jan Spiller's book, New Moon Astrology. It's a really good book. And she talks about manifesting with the moon cycles. And the first 8 hours are the most potent. and you handwrite up to 10 wishes. And a really good way to do it, and you guys, there's still time to do it because the new moon was just yesterday. 8 hours is the most potent, up to 8 hours. And then there's another 48 hours total where it's a great time to set the intention. So you handwrite up to 10 wishes or intentions, desires, whatever you want to call it. And I love her affirmation or way of setting up the intention is to say, I am easily and effortlessly blah, blah, blah. Or I actually drop the am and I'll do I easily and effortlessly da, da, da. So if that resonates with you, I really, when you write easily and effortlessly, like think about how those words just flow off your tongue, and it just makes it feel like it really is easy and effortless. So, okay, good. All right. Yeah, Mona's low and missing him the last 2 days. So that makes sense with that weekend, the weekend energy. I was like that Saturday too. I was just kind of a little more introspective, that like I was out boating and having fun, but I was kind of quiet. So, which is okay, but all right. So how's everybody feeling? Let's see, I got to tune back into the new moon because I was talking. To me, it just feels like it's slowly seeping in. So, all right, we're doing our Zap It Up process, okay? And we're starting with ignite. First, we're going to ignite. So first, we got congruent within our body, our physical body and our energetic body with this intention. Everybody felt good. Nobody was out of alignment there. So now we're going to literally ignite, light up, start up this intention that you have. Here we go. And I've been seeing it like me coming by with a little match, lighting it up, and then your intention looks like a rocket to me, and it's lit up and then it goes up into the universe and it literally shoots off. And if you think about a rocket, all that fire, that force and energy pushing it up into the atmosphere. So that's what we got going on with your intention. So whereas so Esther, tell us about the Zap It Ups. Tell us how you, because she's been working with me a long time, and we do these in sessions too sometimes, because then we can get really specific on what's going on in your life and what you want to do. So Esther's like my best little walking testimonial, because we do so many and she's had so many cool things happening. So if you want to drop a note and share any when you are in the mode, but it's like supercharging your intention. If you just put out an intention for, I wanted a new laptop or whatever, like that's kind of boring, but like adding this energy behind it just makes it so powerful. And I'm not saying that you cannot manifest. You can absolutely manifest without this process. But this process is fun and we meet every week. Okay. Terry, you're in the woods of Maine. I bet that feels good. Hopefully you don't have mosquitoes up there. All right. So we're igniting. Everybody's rocket of desire is shooting off into the universe, atmosphere. Perfect. Okay, so next step is to expand. So if you think of a sphere, it's expanding on all sides and all directions. I can't really do it with my hands, obviously, but we're expanding it, okay? So we're taking that intention, and it's like silly putty. We're literally stretching it and moving it and expanding it. So, gosh, this new moon energy is so gentle. I'm like, are you even there? Hello, new moon. How's everybody feeling with it? I feel like it's so subtle, but I felt those tingles when it first came in. Yes, Mona's saying the new moon is low with you, purging going on. Yep. Well, new moon is all about the new beginning, so that makes a lot of sense. I feel like, I mean, I'd gotten my laptop on Friday, but like today was kind of like the day where I like got back into my routine. So I think definitely feel like there's something to that with the way the energies are flowing, and where we're at in our life and how we're flowing with the energies or not with the energies. As the scene an open window, what does it mean for me? My first hit on that was endless open possibilities. And there's also a feeling of, so step through the window, kind of like what, like, you know, I see you kind of looking out the window first and seeing what's out there, but I feel like you have the opportunity to climb out the window. Interesting that it's a window, not a door. But I feel like the concept is the same of like fresh air coming in, freshness, newness, and you hopping out the window. I don't know. How does that resonate? I like that. Well, and two, a window is clear and a door is not clear. So that's symbolic to me too of the possibilities. It's not, oh, let me choose between door 1, 2, 3, and you can't see what's behind it, but you're actually being given the opportunity to see what's out the window. So maybe look outside the window and see what you see or feel. Okay. I don't have much to report on the new moon, you guys. So, I mean, it's here with us. I'm not feeling anything. Maybe we needed a calm one after last week. Actually, it kind of fits with how I felt yesterday with the new moon. So, okay. So the next and final step of the Zap It Up process is to magnify. So it's magnifying is making it bigger, not just as we expand it, but actually we're magnifying the intention itself. And it's how we've seen it before. Sometimes how I've seen it is literally blowing up, bursting, right? And pieces of it going everywhere. So we'll see what happens this time. Okay, magnify. Very nice. Starting to smile for some reason. Is anybody feeling kind of like giddy, a little bit giddy, or just kind of, you know, no reason for happiness or joy, or like I feel kind of silly, like I want to laugh too? Anybody else feeling that? Okay, Bethany's chest started feeling heavy last night, still today. Yeah, I feel like you might be clearing out some stagnant energy with that. Do you want me to help send a little energy to help unravel that and release that? Or if you have a process that you do for kind of lightening up, it could even be as anything, even as like putting your arms behind your back is what I'm hearing for you, and kind of lift up your chest and kind of open it and let that, or laying down on the ground and doing this one, your arms on the ground, or you could do it on the wall, literally like this. Let me know how that feels to you, Bethany. I gotta move to a bigger water jug, you guys. How's everybody's water intake? Shoot me a laughing emoji if you've got your water on. Right. Let's see. Okay. How's everybody feeling? I'm feeling like this moon has been so subtle. The moon has been subtle today, our energy. Do a few quick breaths. Let's check in. I'm just going to check in with everybody's intention. Now I feel like the moon is kind of like, I feel like I'm spacing out a little bit. Is anybody else feeling that way? Let me make sure I'm seeing all the comments, because you know this program and me. Okay, we're good. Yay! All right. Awesome. Everybody feels good. So just because we feel maybe a more subtle energy, or not as like strong, or not as totally apparent, like last week's Ryanide meteor shower that knocked us off our feet, that doesn't mean there's nothing happening. Same with when you have an energy healing session, just so you know. Like, you may feel nothing, but there's so much going on behind the scenes that's subtle with energy. So just keep that in mind. And I also always want to know at the end of these, if anybody's feeling heavy or out of balance, then we do a quick recalibration, energy balancing for us if we need that. I'm not getting the feeling that we do, but let me know if you are feeling that. I'm not picking up anybody right now. Hey, Brenda. How you doing, lady? All right. Okay, guys. Let's see. How's everybody feeling now? Is it nap time? Hi, Lena. Yep, you'll have to watch the replay. We just finished. Yay, you got a house today. Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, your big bills is your intention. Paying your big bills. Okay? Okay, perfect. Got it. Got the zaps for it. As the saying, that the, oh, they've changed this a little bit. Sorry, guys. So she's talking about the Zap It Up. It's like a boost up, and it always intensifies my intentions. Yes, it does, because you're always sending me messages about what's happened lately that we were working on. So I love that. I love it. Okay, guys. So if you're not already over there, come join us in the Ignite Your Intuition group. All you have to do is a hashtag Ignite Your Intuition, and the link will show up. Pretty tricky. Awesome. Okay, great. So I never really try or want these to be long, just so you know. So we're about good at 30 minutes. So it just depends how much talking I do, I guess. So thank you so much for joining, and I will see you next week. I'm trying to post earlier to let you know what time so you can plan better. And I appreciate all of you being here, and I will see you soon. Okay? I don't know. There we go. All right. Talk to you guys later.